Well, wow, what a trip so far, huh?
Yes. Yes, it's been a trip.
All right, so we're talking about the Philippines now. We're talking about just the beauty, the amazing experiences, the memories we'll never forget.
No, not
Both
at all.
challenges, wins, excitement, pain, fear, all the emotions.
All of them were
All right.
experienced in the
So,
Philippines.
but
for sure.
overall, wonderful, wonderful experience. And I'll start off by saying thank God for Ken, my good friend Ken. Thank God we have a friend in Manila who, just thinking through it, like I knew the whole point of going to Vietnam first was getting a little bit of a rest, acclimating to the time difference, because I just knew with my crazy plans that it was going to be a wild adventure. And I tried to prepare the kids the best we could, but I knew we were hopping around a lot and we had too much luggage.
Okay, we're in Manila.
And it was such a blessing
Nope.
to have Ken.
Okay,
Literally,
such
he
helpful
offered to meet us
children.
at the airport. This is our connection.
Look at us
So we're
flying
flying
up.
from Ho Chi Minh City
Craziness.
to Cebu City, where our connecting flight was in Manila. Ken met us in between our connection, perfectly timed, took all of our heavy luggage, and that enabled us to really get through the country really easily, and it made a difference, as we found out later on.
We would have lost our luggage.
We couldn't have made it.
It wouldn't have worked. They are very strict with weight, how many you could check in. Like, this is part of the trip that was really huge to us in Asia, was how strict the airlines are. So you really do have to do your research.
Well, especially with us. I mean, we're going
A
to
large
we're going to
family, too.
Palawan, which Palawan is very remote.
Yeah.
And we're sailing on a little boat through Palawan. Like, there's no way it would have made it with all our luggage.
No, and when we say our luggage, it's not like we have regular size roller luggage. I mean, we had duffel bags. That's what we traveled with, which was great, but 14 was not going to work in the long run. So thank God for Ken. So worried about
Right.
Hey there. So sorry for my appearance. I apologize in advance. Right now it's 2:30 in the morning or something like that. Oh, we arrived at 11:30 p.m. tonight in Cebu City, which is in the Philippines. And our Airbnb let me know that there was no power. And it's humid, y'all. We still drove past it just to see, well, maybe it got fixed or whatever. Did not. And the place was quite sketchy. Not like the picture showed, but it's all right. That happens sometimes. So we're checking into a hotel that a friend that we know, who knows the area here, told us to go to. We were doing that, but then she called us right before we paid and said, hey, we're gonna let you stay at my brother's Airbnb. So, you know, things happen for a reason. So my kids, man, they are troopers. We have been going all day today and traveling all day, so I'm super proud of them.
Good morning. All right, so last night was a little unexpected. Luckily, my good friend Aya connected with her brother here locally in Cebu and got us a last-minute place to stay. Very cool spot. So this was a very large space. It used to be an old Chinese restaurant, was converted to Airbnb. Really cool location. And as you can see behind me, here's like the old lobby. And I'm just staying here for the night, but as you can see, and this is Theo here, the owner. Thanks for hosting us, Theo, last minute. Yeah, we're here. It's a really cool space. Yeah, just a great location. Very peaceful, very tranquil. Guest rooms up here, which is cool. Just definitely unforgettable, unexpected. The kind of things that you just gotta roll with when you're traveling and on an adventure. You gotta roll with the fact that things don't work out and they're not happening to you, they're happening for you. Yeah, so very grateful for getting here. Kids are I think, acclimating. We're learning how to travel as a family. We're learning how to find balance in our day. We definitely have to get our kids back to the journaling. I want them to have that daily practice they develop in. And yeah, we want to continue to be mindful in each day versus just letting the day run us. So, you know, yesterday was a little bit hectic travel, and so take it a little easy today before we do our adventuring. How you feeling, man?
Migraines.
Migraines. Not drinking enough water?
It's hard to drink a lot of water here.
Yeah, why is that?
Because all the water is dookie.
The water's dookie. So you gotta drink bottled water, right? Yeah. So even helping the kids understand that, you know, you gotta brush your teeth with bottled water. I made that mistake before where I just didn't think about it and brushed my teeth in the regular sink and get sick. So they're learning. Gotta do constant reminders. How about you, Caden? What do you like this place? Caden's very easy, and he just loves everywhere we go. Little bumps in the beginning,
Yeah.
but we got set up. So Cebu is a crazy city. I mean, beautiful, right?
Yes.
But the challenge is the infrastructure. So
Yeah.
the roads are just on top of each other. There's no real highways anywhere. There's so much heavy traffic. It's so hard to get around. Even, you know, you're almost better off jogging somewhere than trying to get a car.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we were right in the center of things. That first day, we got a chance to tour, and thankfully we were right there.
Yeah.
But we got to learn about this, the BPO industry and outsourcing, and we toured a couple really great companies. BSA Solutions was one of them. They were awesome.
Wonderful people.
In fact, we're looking at them to help us with staffing back in the U.S. in some of our companies. We also, you know, really spent some time with Aya's team, and she has MGS, and they are as well staffing agency, but they work with architectural firms in the U.S. So they were great. And we got the chance to tour her coffee shop.
Because it's really like pure chocolate. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's also a specialty here in Cebu, tablea.
And what do you call it?
Tablea.
Tablea.
Yeah, but the meal is called puto Cjbeards set, puto Maya set. It's good then. It's like perfect. It's sour, but
I'm excited for you guys.
you get it. And then just you put some mango with it.
Yeah,
And then
pressure.
it's good, huh?
Mango. Mango's her favorite.
Yeah.
Just dip it. Heck yeah. That's the way.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Looks like salty even fish from the rice.
Yes.
Salty rice. That's it. You guys can get this food in the Philippines. It's called temporado. That's basically just porridge but chocolate and cocoa. All traditional here. Okay. That's the sweet tea also.
It's like a
One is
Reese's.
Oh my gosh.
You want a chocolate mousse? I got one.
How is it? It's very rich. That butter. Milk is so good. Yes. It is.
It's not what you think it's gonna taste like.
Love that my kids were learning all these different things about, you know, their schooling and how long they go to school for, and the food and the things they love, and they love their desserts.
They do.
They love their desserts.
Everything. If you're a sweets person, you will love it.
Yes,
So
and
all
if you
the-
love rice, that is the place
Oh
to
yes.
go to.
Oh, we found that out right away. Even like
Love
McDonald's,
Yes.
you get a side of rice,
Yes,
a
you
bowl
do.
of rice
Yes.
with your Happy Meal, and they
good.
love it.
Hey, I love rice. I ain't got no complaints about that.
Which, by the way, we learned about Jollibees.
Yes, we finally went to a Jollibee.
Jollibee is like their McDonald's, and they're very proud of it. And it's got amazing fried chicken. I wasn't a fan of some of the sauces, but the chicken's really good, and you just find your stuff on the menu. But they are proud. Like, you go past the Jollibee, it is packed no matter where you're at.
Heard they're in the U.S., so it'll be interesting if the kids want some Jollibee and feel cool because they actually were in the country that it was from. So that was really cool.
So yeah, after we kind of caught our breath, had that great experience, one of the coolest things we did was we had dinner. We wanted a traditional dinner. And so one of Aya's staff, chief of staff, I would say, Gail, we got the chance to have dinner at her home, a traditional meal. I got to meet her family, and she just laid out a great spread. Like,
Actually, okay, this is like ginataang kalabasa. It just means like squash cooked in coconut milk.
Oh my goodness.
So this is just a grilled fish. This is a Filipino beef steak. We call it Filipino beef steak. This is what we call binagoong rice. It has, so if you're allergic to shrimp, like there's yes, there's fermented shrimp paste here, one of the favorites. So this is the only dish that I prepared, which is spring rolls.
yes,
Yeah, rolls.
we
This
love.
is like the Filipino lumpia. This is the fresh lumpia, like all veggies with peanut sauce on the side.
So thank you, Gail,
Yeah,
again, for
thank you
being
for
so
hosting.
hospitable. We had a wonderful time.
Yes, and this is the crispy kangkong. So it's like a veggie that they make crispy. And this is like a Filipino noodle type of dish. We call that satanghon. This is one of the delicacies too. This is called sisig. I don't know if you've heard of that.
We will try everything.
This is like one of our Filipino desserts. It's a flan. We call it here leche flan. It's like caramelized sugar on top, like syrup.
Yep.
So you guys dig in, and then of course the lechon.
It looks really good.
I'm okay right now. I just need the.
Oh, Leo, you wasted it. Okay, I'll bring it out.
Go get it. Go get it. Have you tried like the peach one? The soda? Like it's better than the lemon
I
one?
liked it better than like.
Really? I should have brought more.
Yeah, I've had people.
Go get it at the store.
What's that?
Yes, you can find it anywhere, like in the 7-Eleven.
Yep, we will get
They're
it.
available.
Let him try.
Let him try.
Careful, careful.
Suck it in.
Let him get out.
Don't go backwards. We bought one for the kids, a little bit bigger because we knew 2 of them would want to be in there.
We drove it.
Loved it.
We drove as the wheels like literally fell off.
Yes.
That was in the wheels. It was funny.
They just we got the money's worth out of that thing.
We used it to drift. I think we had it for like 10 years.
Hey, Tate, give it to him.
Oh.
It was like and then we like take it down our driveway. It kept like our old driveway was pretty like flat, but when we moved, our driveway was like pretty
Just like
steep.
this?
Hill, not as steep.
Not as steep as that. But we would go down and we put it in reverse and shove the brakes, and then we just like
So there's a
drift
reverse?
down. Yeah. So we like
It had
drift down the driveway.
in it.
Yeah. So we just go down and we put it like shift it and then like drift. It was so much like Tokyo drift faster.
Like my husband, he took Erin out like biking here, and my husband
Green
like,
light.
okay, I'm gonna teach you how to brake. You go downhill, and then the Erin was like, Daddy, what's the brake? And she was going downhill. My husband was like, no.
We had a wonderful time. All right, so now we haven't talked about adventure. This is when the adventure begins. So if you thought that was adventure,
That was a different kind of adventure.
yeah, we're just getting going. So the next morning, we got picked up very early by our driver, who we end up naming Ocho.
We have 7, so he was number 8.
He became number 8 of our group. We invited him
Yes.
into our family, and he became our driver
He was our
for the
driver.
week. And, you know, we're thinking, if you look on the map, we're going to Oslob, which is south of Cebu. And on the map, it doesn't look very far. It looks like, I don't know, in the U.S., it might be like an hour drive.
Yeah.
No, it was felt like it was 5 hours. But, you know, the challenge is the roads and, you
They're
know.
very bumpy, it's not paved, I think is the problem. So it was like bobbing and weaving the whole time. Not in like a nauseating sort of weaving, but just like slowing down just to not hit it. He did very good, but it did.
It was a long day to get there.
It got old after a while.
It did. But what I'll say is it was worth the drive. I can smell the water. Smell the beautiful, huh? Good pick. Good pick, Ocho. This is beautiful.
So, we're here. The rocks haven't been destroyed yet. They just get smashed and smashed on the waves, and then see, look at this is all rock. Oh, these are huge. These are big waves. Time to feel if it's warm or freezing, and it is. Come on. Oh, that was a big wave. Pretty good, pretty warm. So very beautiful. There is a swing. That's cool.
You are the lizard master! You killed him. Look at that. Ebony and Ivory. You're doing good, Tate. Keeping up with your dad. That's right.
Come on.
Come on, the pride of Puerto Rico right here. Come on, baby.
Let's go. Last one.
Last one. Do it. Finish good.
Okay, here we are. We are golfing in the Philippines, and my best friend back home, Dom, would be so proud of me right now. I haven't actually picked the club in like over a year. It's been such a busy season of life, but here we are. I found myself literally hitting balls into the ocean here on a late night. Where we at, Nicole? Where we at?
Oslob,
Which is about a 4-hour drive south of Cebu. So here we are.
In the Philippines, yeah, crazy.
Pretty wild, right? All right, so you're gonna see my golf form after a year and a half of no practice.
Okay, hope we make Dom proud.
Yes.
Oh no.
He said, oh no. Your son said, oh
Is he
no.
embarrassed of me?
Oh, I said, oh no, wait for me.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, are you embarrassed yourself?
Yeah.
I'll start with an easy, like, little pitching wedge, you know.
Sure.
Kind of work it out.
Boot it, Dad.
Let
Boot
one
it.
back. You gotta wiggle the butt a little bit.
Oh, that was a good one. Can we see it plop in the water? No.
Not bad, right? My first hit in a
That
year
was
and a half.
good. That was good.
That was pretty straight.
That was-
probably 100 yards.
100 yards or
Maybe
so.
120, I don't know.
I don't know, but this one's cute. Right there.
once.
All right, come on, Puerto Rican.
Buddy, that goes, no, off the tee, buddy. On the actual, on the green.
There we go. All right.
Stand up between them legs.
Hold on, let me get
Go straight.
situated.
Practice it, practice. Of course, practice.
Remember, you got to keep your head down.
Go straight.
Yeah,
Go straight, buddy.
Yeah.
Go straight.
Well, you don't want to hit the people on the boat, right?
practice swings, right?
Those were great practice
Buddy,
swings.
line yourself center on the ball. Toes straight. Head down. There you go.
There you go.
There it is.
Stop
Right in
it.
the center, right in the center.
So mad.
Oh,
Oh, good job that you even hit it, Caden. Good job.
I'm gonna cover
it.
Uh-oh, is he going to get it?
Can you save it?
Save it.
Go.
See it.
Hold this.
Go. Go. Do you see it?
Oh yeah. Another ball. The next morning, we wake up, and this is where I want to spotlight you, babe. If you know anything about my wife, you will know that she is not a fan of open water, not a fan of dark water, deep water, or anything that could have a shark in it.
Sorry, not sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, actually.
So what do? We start with? About like you just experienced this amazing thing.
Yeah.
Swimming with whale sharks.
Swam with whale sharks.
And what, you were really scared at first, right?
Yeah, I was. I didn't want to do it.
And what changed? How'd you get the courage to do it?
I just jumped in.
You just did it?
I didn't think about it.
And then you started with your life preserver on, and
Yeah.
then what, you just got rid of your life preserver?
Yeah, I got rid of it. It got boring.
And what did it feel like with those amazing, huge sharks all around you?
It was crazy. It was really, really crazy.
I think you got the best picture.
I think I did too. It was right behind me.
What was your favorite part of the whole experience?
It was just really cool seeing that. I don't know. It was just cool.
Once in a lifetime, huh?
Yeah, rolling out in a boat and seeing a whale shark. That's what I did today.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. All right, man. Tell me about your experience with these whale sharks.
I mean, it was pretty cool. So big and like I didn't know they'd be that big.
Yes.
The water's really clear. Me and Tate swam to the bottom. Picked up like 20 feet deep. I learned a trick about going deep without your ears hurting. Just pop them and they're fine.
Did you touch one of the whale sharks?
Yeah, and it touched me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, how big were they? Probably like the size of like a bus, right?
25 feet. Yeah, 20 feet. Yeah, big. We saw 2 sea turtles too.
Sea turtle? Is this one of the coolest things you've ever done?
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. What's one thing you just want to share to remember this moment?
I'm glad Ali did it.
Yeah.
She almost didn't want to do it.
The whole family. Yeah, we almost didn't have the whole family, right?
Yeah.
And the whole family did it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was cool.
Proud of you, son.
Yeah.
All right, Tate, you're up.
It was probably one of the best times of my life. Probably it was
Really?
it was really fun. Yeah. What else? It was just so cool swimming with like bigger animals that I've never seen before.
Huge, huh?
Yeah, huge.
Way bigger than you thought.
Yeah. I thought they would be like a decent size, but they were big.
Huge, huh?
Yeah.
And they were nice, right?
Uh-huh.
That's cool. Awesome. All right. Caden's up.
Oh, Caden's up. Okay.
Caden, take the mic. What was your favorite part?
Touching it.
Touching the whale shark. You touched the whale shark?
No, it touched me.
Oh, it touched you with what? Its fin?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you love it?
Yeah. How cool that was.
Wow. Are you amazed?
That water's warm too.
Water is warm. The guides are really cool, right? Weren't they
Yeah.
helpful?
Yeah.
Wow. You get some cool pictures. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thanks.
I love you.
Love you too.
Tell me about this amazing experience.
It was a lot of fun. Got to diving a lot. I don't know how to explain it. It was just a lot of fun. They were really, really big, like bigger than you'd think. Like you see it in pictures, and like the first times I was like looking, I couldn't believe it. It felt like I was in like just like looking at pictures or like watching a video in like science class about marine life. It was just really, really cool. And I mean, the guides were like super, super helpful. They took some really great pictures. They were coaching me on how to pose, and it was just...
You were doing backflips.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I really did.
My amazing wife, woman of my dreams. Almost didn't do it.
Nope. You know how I am out in sea? It's scary to me. I don't like it. I watch
Anything
Deep
with
Blue
a shark
Sea.
in its name.
Jaws and Deep Blue Sea ruined me. Yes, but it was amazing. I'm glad I did it.
It was awesome watching the kids get into it. Like, the awe of them was really cool, and I'm really proud of Aaliyah. Persevered. It's like her and I are very similar. So yeah, it was great.
What's your biggest takeaway for yourself?
That I can do hard things. Is that right? You're so awful. No probing questions here. No, but I can do it. I can do it.
You can do way more than you think.
I know. Yeah, I'm glad I did it though. All right, so now about you.
Yeah, me.
Here, switcheroo.
Switcheroo. I'm gonna talk with you.
Oh Lord, what do I look like? I didn't even know. Okay, wow.
All right, so I'm just so thankful we did this as a family, and everybody participated.
Yes.
And I almost got emotional under the. I mean, if it wasn't under the water, I would have had tears.
Oh man.
I know.
I love when you have tears.
There was a couple moments where we were all together and got a couple shots as a family, and just watching my family swim around the boat, under the boat, and
They did so good.
overcome some with fear, some adventure. It's very special, and I'm very, very proud of you. You're pushing through. Love you.
Love you.
All right, here we go. On to our next adventure.
We were flying for a little bit.
Literally, I've never done anything like that. Where literally you're, attached from the back, and you're soaring through. It probably took 30 seconds to get across, and it's fast.
Wait, hold on.
We didn't get time to collect ourselves.
No, because nobody went in front of us, so there wasn't it was just us, and oh my goodness.
But they were like, you can hike a half hour, you can take a zip line. I'm like, we'll take the zip line.
We will always take the zip line, and again, my kids just.
But that just started. That just broke the ice. Mm-hmm. And we decided Ocho could join us, which I'm like, you know what? It felt so cool to say, why? And he was really touched because he had taken so many groups to that place, and he's always had to wait in the van all day while they do the tour. I'm like, you know what? Let him join us. Mm-hmm. Makes a good even number of 8.
Right.
And it was cool to have him because as we're even ziplining, now we have 4 groups of 2.
Yes.
And we all made it across, and we were like, okay, we are ready for anything. We swam with whale sharks.
Yep.
I don't know how long the zip line was. Probably
a
couple thousand feet.
Yeah.
And we made it in, and now it starts the canyoneering. Bodyguards?
Oh yeah, I had
Let's talk about your bodyguards.
Well, my bodyguards, hopefully we still have the information just because these guides were they are passionate about what they do. They have fun. They do this every day. They had so much fun with us. They made the kids feel safe. But I had 2 bodyguards. They wouldn't let go of my hand at all, and they guided me through because it was very rocky, obviously. But yes, I could have done it myself.
I love that they did it though. They picked you out. They wanted you to have an amazing experience.
Yeah, you probably could tell because I was like,
no cow. Yes. She just went. Good job, Olivia. Oh, that was so scary. Oh. Hey guys, take a picture together.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Jump. Okay, sir. ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm proud of my daughter, Aaliyah. The one who said she wouldn't swim with whale sharks was also the one that said, I am not jumping off any cliff. She jumped over 30
feet.
So,
I didn't think I did that one. I did.
You did some high ones.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay. 1, 2, 3, go!
Our boys, like, this was Xavier's dream.
He said, this is the best day of my life.
Like, he pushed the limits, and I didn't realize how adventurous it was. And it's like these kind of trips, you realize who your kids really are. Like, you see things come out, because I have canyoneering in Ohio, and I'm not going in the river. Thank you very much.
We got some rivers by us, but nothing
Not
like that.
But it was really cool. It's cool to see their personalities start to come out, and they were just so brave. So yeah, it was really exciting.
I think the amazing thing about the Philippines is, yes, the challenge is getting there, right? That's the challenge, right? Because the infrastructure, it's not the U.S. where you can just get places really easy and get into experiences. But once you get there, it's so affordable and so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, the waters there were unbelievable, and we didn't even go on and talk about what's coming up. The water was like the water of my dreams. I'm kind of sad that we're not still there to look at it.
Yes. So after that, you can imagine that day. I think we got back late. Was it close to midnight? It was late. So that was a long day. The next day was somewhat chill, but then we got to go to the tops of Cebu, which was beautiful. So just, you can see literally the entire coastline, the entire city, and it's like a panoramic spot. Very well done, and that was kind of our cap off. All right, here we are on the tops of Cebu. Take you guys to this amazing location here, high above the city, and just had a great dinner, and it really is a spectacular view. So I want to have you check it out. There's all kinds of really cool kiosks, different restaurants, and give space for kids to run around, like my son right back there. Here, Tate, find a nice open area to run around here. Earlier there was a thick fog, and luckily it lifted. And you can see all the city lights. It's an amazing view. So, beautiful area high above. And this caps off our time in Cebu. It's our last night here, and tomorrow we head over to Cagayan de Oro to meet our staff and hang out with them for the day. And enjoying our last night here. So what's been really awesome in the past few years is we have been able to connect with amazing talent in the Philippines. It's one of the main reasons I wanted to go there, because I wanted to surprise our staff and connect and bond with them. And for both companies, we have individuals that help us with bookkeeping, with pricing, with administrative tasks, anything that can be done remote. And, a friend of mine told me about this. This is years ago. And I said, well, let's try it, right? And I think the misnomer is that, you're going to get people that can't speak the language, or they're not educated. And it's been the opposite.
Yeah.
They're some of our most talented staff we have.
Yes.
And they work very hard, and they're a part of our team. They're a part of our culture. And so we wanted to finally meet in person. And so we set up this quick visit. They were so awesome. They went above and beyond. They rented a vehicle for us. We had
They drove around with us.
Amazing day at the water park with the kids.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Yes, yes, I'm true. Don't you? Don't you?
Stop, she didn't make it. They found a great restaurant for us just to hang and relax. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Alex, for putting so much of that together.
Yes.
You're awesome. Thank you, Thyro. And you're a joy to get to know.
Yes.
And Krisha and Sweets, we knew you couldn't make it that night, but we really appreciate your gifts.
Yes,
and
we're
we
grateful.
really loved it. Kind of the cool thing that came out of that, and I'll just kind of the beauty of how this has all worked out, is I want to give a shout out to David. So we met David that day. David showed up with Thyro, and we got to meet him and kind of as her date for the day.
Oh, yes.
And got to know David a little bit. And long story short, David has become our editor for this channel.
Yes.
And
He's amazing.
So literally world-class editor. You would never know. I would never have known that day, right? But just how time works out. Got to connect with him, and things happen for a reason. And it's really now from that experience, getting to know David and connecting with him throughout our trip.
Yeah.
He's the one putting all this together for us, which is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful, and I just, this is the culture that we've tried to build with our businesses. Just to honor people and just make people feel appreciated, and they did that for us. They're such an amazing culture fit, even though they're further than we would like, but they are so hardworking, and I just was blown away because guess what? They're young. Are they millennials? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
But they're young, and usually when you're hiring out, you're like looking for a certain age in the U.S. because you're just, you want the commitment and all of that. And we just so appreciate the staff and even the people that we got to meet through the staff. So y'all are awesome. We're so grateful for you and your hospitality.
Yeah, we gotta make our way back eventually.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about it a little bit here, but I think we learned so much from our travels there that we would do things a little bit differently. We'll talk about that. But overall, what I can say about Philippines is it's just a really, really, really beautiful place, and kind of untouched by the Western world, which is good and bad, right? You don't have some of the infrastructure, some of the internet you want, maybe electricity you want. You got to drink bottled water, and the highway systems aren't great. Like those are things that are like, okay, those are challenges, but it's kept these places like pristine, and there's not a lot of tourists. We didn't really see
hardly any Americans.
I didn't meet one American.
No, not. We have
so you don't even see a lot of Westerners in general.
Yeah.
So it's kind of untouched. It's just so beautiful, and that kind of takes us to our next stop, because then we went to Palawan.